Two of the most rebellious daughters on Gossip Girl were Serena Woodson and Jenny Humphrey. Serena's mom was Lily Woodson. Serena gave Lily hell for many years. That's because Serena was super rebellious with a desire to live life on her own terms. Jenny's father was Rufus. Jenny gave Rufus just as much of a hard time because she had dreams she wanted to pursue without being held back. So who was more rebellious as a daughter on Gossip Girl between Serena and Jenny? We've got your deep dive. We'll start with Serena. Some of the most rebellious things Serena did on Gossip Girl were impossible to sweep under the rug or ignore. She was in a hotel room with her friend Pete on the night he overdosed. She and Georgina didn't know what to do, so they left him there after dialing 911. Serena had public sex with Nate at the Shepherd wedding right before the Pete incident, so that entire night was beyond chaotic for her. It pushed her over the edge, and she came to an agreement with Lily that she should leave for boarding school. While she was at boarding school, she attempted to seduce one of her teachers, but he didn't allow anything to happen. We're referring to Ben Donovan. Lily was under the impression that Serena did hook up with Ben, so Lily arranged for Ben to get arrested and placed in prison. The whole thing was out of control. When it was time for Serena to leave for college, she used the excuse of needing to find herself to avoid actually starting college classes, which was extremely disappointing for Lily. Later on, Serena tried to sabotage Lily and Rufus's marriage so Lily would reconcile with Serena's father, William Woodson. Keep in mind that Serena also went out of her way to get attention from William because she was dealing with abandonment issues since he dipped out on her when she was younger. Serena started doing crazy things in the media, so paparazzi workers would snap pics of her because she desperately wanted her dad to notice her. One of the other ridiculously terrible things Serena did was dating a con artist named Gabriel. Gabriel swindled Rufus out of his entire life savings, and Lily had to intervene financially to resolve the issue. It was a hot mess, and this list doesn't even cover all of the things Serena did that brought Lily stress. But it's time to move on to Jenny. Rufus struggled with raising Jenny because she was often doing shady things that he simply couldn't wrap his head around. One of the things she did that drove Rufus crazy included hosting a guerrilla fashion show at one of Lily's events. Jenny was also ditching classes at Constance to work at Eleanor's fashion company. Keep in mind that Rufus was paying top dollar for Jenny to attend school at Constance, and she wasn't going to class because she wanted to take on an adult position in the fashion world at such a young age. Rufus also discovered that Jenny was fraternizing with Damien Dalgard, a drug dealer, and he was beside himself when he discovered their pack of pills. Before all that, Jenny attempted to file for emancipation because her parents weren't being supportive of her dreams to be a fashion designer. At another point, Jenny deliberately sabotaged Rufus and Lily's marriage because she wanted the chance to return to her life in Brooklyn. She selfishly acted without any concern for her father and Lily's happiness. At one point, Jenny got caught up in the party lifestyle with Agnes Andrews and almost had nude photos taken of her by a perverted photographer. Early on, Rufus found out Jenny was willing to be a thief when he saw that she stole an extremely expensive dress from her friend Hazel's mother's closet. Worst of all, Jenny was exposed for plotting with Juliet and Vanessa to take Serena down, and their plot resulted in a very dangerous situation for Serena. So which daughter was more rebellious between Serena and Jenny? Well, the answer to this is pretty subjective. Both girls didn't prioritize their education, with Serena declining the opportunity to start college and Jenny ditching high school classes. Both girls had their hands on illegal substances, with Serena actually taking drugs and Jenny willfully selling them. Both girls tried to destroy their parents' marriage for their own selfish agendas. Both girls got caught up in underage partying as well, with Serena purposely partying in front of paparazzi cameras to get her dad's attention, and Jenny partying with an evil model who didn't have her best interest at heart. Both girls had a terrible track record for the partners they dated, with Serena getting involved with a con artist, a college professor, and even a married politician. Jenny was romantically involved with a gay dude who used her to pretend he was straight, a drug dealer who pressured her to have sex, and she had a one-night stand with Chuck Bass, who also happened to be her biggest rival's one true love. Both girls caused their parents an unlimited and endless amount of stress. Neither of them would have been easy to deal with as a daughter. Who do you think was a more rebellious daughter between Serena and Jenny based on this collection of information? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.